clock on the wall ticks loud tonight, mocking the silence, killing the light. The ghost of your laughter haunts every room, chasing my sanity, sealing my doom. I trace your name on the dusty glass, hoping the feeling won't forever last. But the air is thin and I can't breathe, a silent promise beneath the reef. They say live for today, a bitter lie I see, 'cause I planned for forever with you next to me. We had next week, next year, a whole life left to run. But I'm trapped in the moment where tomorrow never comes. My heart is a wreckage, washed on the shore, shattered into pieces I can't fix anymore. The future we built just turned to dust and stone, and I'm standing here lost, completely alone. Still set 2 plates at the dinner table, a hopeful delusion, a broken fable. The ring on my finger feels heavy and cold, a story of love that will never unfold. Did I take too much for granted back then? Wish I could rewind and feel your touch again. If I knew the last kiss was really the end, I would have held on tighter, pretended to mend. They say live for today, a bitter lie I see, 'cause I planned for forever with you next to me. We had next week, next year, a whole life left to run. But I'm trapped in the moment where tomorrow never comes. My heart is a washed on the shore, shattered into pieces I can't fix anymore. The future we built just turned to dust and stone, and I'm standing here lost, completely alone. The what ifs are a prison, if only a cell. Living without you is my personal hell. I see couples walking, holding hands in the rain, and all I can feel is the bitter, sharp pain. I trade every tomorrow for one yesterday, just to hear you whisper you wanted to stay. They say live for today, a bitter lie I see, 'cause I planned for forever with you next to me. We had next week, next year, a whole life left to run. But I'm trapped in the moment where tomorrow never comes. My heart is a wreckage, washed on the shore, shattered into pieces I can't fix anymore. The future we built just turned to dust and stone, and I'm standing here lost, completely alone. Tomorrow never comes. No, the future is gone. Just a permanent dust, never knew dawn. Only memories to hold me, ghosts in the haze, lost in the silence of these endless days. Tomorrow never comes. The clock on the wall ticks loud tonight, mocking the silence, killing the light. The ghost of your laughter haunts every room, chasing my sanity, sealing my doom. I trace your name on the dusty glass, hoping the feeling won't forever last. But the air is thin and I can't breathe, a silent promise beneath the reef. They say live for today, a bitter lie, see, 'cause I planned for forever with you next to me. We had next week and next year, a whole life left to run, but I'm trapped in the moment where tomorrow never comes. My heart is a wreckage, washed on a shore, shattered into pieces I can't fix anymore. The future we built just turned to dust and stone, and I'm standing here lost, completely alone. I still set 2 plates at the dinner table, a hopeful delusion, a broken fable. The ring on my finger feels heavy and cold, a story of love that will never unfold. Did I take too much for granted back then? Wish I could rewind and feel your touch again. If I knew that last kiss was really the end, I would have held on tighter, pretended to mend. They say live for today, a bitter lie, see, 'cause I planned for forever with you next to me. We had next week and next year, a whole life left to run, but I'm trapped in the moment where tomorrow never comes. My heart is a wreckage, washed on a shore, shattered into pieces I can't fix anymore. The future we built just turned to dust and stone, and I'm standing here lost, completely alone. The what ifs are a prison, they've only a cell. Living without you is my personal hell. I see couples walking, holding hands in the rain, and all I can feel is the bitter sharp pain. I'd trade every tomorrow for one yesterday, just to hear you whisper you wanted to stay. They say live for today, a bitter lie, see, 'cause I planned for forever with you next to me. We had next week, next year, a whole life left to run, but I'm trapped in the moment where tomorrow never comes. My heart is a wreckage, washed on a shore, shattered into pieces I can't fix anymore. The future we built just turned to dust and stone, and I'm standing here lost, completely alone. Tomorrow never comes. No, the future is gone, just a permanent dust. Never a new dawn, only far the clock is ticking, louder than my heart. Every single second tearing us apart. We're sitting here in silence. The space between us grows, a frozen heavy river where a warm current once flowed. I watch the sun surrender to the coming of the night, and with it goes the last of our fading fragile light. You're looking at your hands, I'm staring at the door, knowing that we can't pretend to be in love anymore. The last light fades across this empty room. We built a home on promises that turn to dust, a beautiful deception. The candle flickers out, the final breath we take. One last quiet casualty for the other's sake. And as the darkness settles, the cold truth comes to be. The last light fading is the last of you and me. Remember when a single look could speak 1,000 words? Now our communication is for the unseen birds. A broken conversation, a script we can't rewrite, just shadows of the people we were in the morning light. I reach my hand across the gap, just an inch too short. We're prisoners of a wreckage, trapped inside the port. No storms outside to blame, no sudden cruel attack. We just ran out of gasoline, and there's no turning back. The last light fades across this empty room. We built a home on promises that turn to dust, a beautiful deception. The candle flickers out, the final breath we take. One last quiet casualty for the other's sake. And as the darkness settles, the cold truth comes to be. The last light fading is the last of you and me. Is it better to have loved and lost, or never known the sun? Right now I trade the memories for feeling slightly numb, because the pain of silence is a symphony of screams, drowning out the echo of our shared forgotten dreams. I bite my lip to stop the tears from falling down my face. We're just two weary travelers who can't win this race. The last light fades across this empty room. We built a home on promises that turn to dust, a beautiful deception. The candle flickers
close to a single, drawn-out piano note that fades to silence.
The grandfather clock is ticking louder than my heart. Every single second tearing us apart. We're sitting here in silence. The space between us grows, a frozen heavy river where a warm current once flowed. I watch the sun surrender to the coming of the night, and with it goes the last of our fading fragile light. You're looking at your hands, I'm staring at the door, knowing that we can't pretend to be in love anymore. The last light fades across this empty room. We built a home on promises that turn to dust, a beautiful deception. The candle flickers out, the final breath we take, one last quiet casualty for the other's sake. And as the darkness settles, the cold truth comes to be: the last light fading is the last of you and me. Remember when a single look could speak 1,000 words? Now our communication is for the unseen birds. A broken conversation, a script we can't rewrite, just shadows of the people we were in the morning light. I reach my hand across the gap, just an inch too short. We're prisoners of a wreckage, trapped inside the port. No storms outside to blame, no sudden cruel attack. We just ran out of gasoline and there's no turning back. The last light fades across this empty room. We built a home on promises that turn to dust, a beautiful deception. The candle flickers out, the final breath we take, one last quiet casualty for the other's sake. And as the darkness settles, the cold truth comes to be: the last light fading is the last of you and me. Is it better to have loved and lost, or never known the sun? Right now I trade the memories for feeling slightly numb, because the pain of silence is a symphony of screams, drowning out the echo
music slows to a single, drawn-out piano note that fades to silence.
The map we drew is torn, the ink is running thin. Another chapter closes before we could begin. The city lights blur through the rain-streaked window pane, a one-way ticket bought to run from all the pain. The engine hums a low and melancholy tune beneath the bruised and hollow, half-forgotten moon. I thought these streets were ours, every corner, every turn. Now they are just directions on a lesson I must learn. I'm driving down the roads of tears tonight. Every mile of memory I'm trying to leave behind. And the dashboard light is blurring what I see, reflecting all the pieces of the you and the me. My heart is a river overflowing with the past, rushing to an ocean where nothing true can last. Yeah, the rivers and the roads are all that's left of home. But I'm destined now to walk this broken path alone. I passed the park where we used to sit and watch the stars. Now all I see are headlights and 1,000 moving cars, each one a different story, but mine is stuck on pause, trapped inside the consequence of losing us because the words ran dry, the bridge began to burn, a point of no return, a lesson unlearned. I packed away the photographs, but they live in my mind. The only map I have now is the one you left behind. I'm driving down the roads of tears tonight. Every mile of memory I'm trying to leave behind. And the dashboard light is blurring what I see, reflecting all the pieces of the you and the me. My heart is a river overflowing with the past, rushing to an ocean where nothing true can last. Yeah, the rivers and the roads are all that's left of home. And I'm destined now to walk this broken path alone. Maybe when the sun comes up, the pain will fade to gray. Maybe distance meets the memories will finally wash away. But every curve in the road, every turn of the wheel just reinforces all this emptiness I feel. The destination doesn't matter, the journey is the end. just searching for a place where broken hearts can mend. I'm driving down the road of tears tonight. Every mile a memory I can never leave behind. And the dashboard light is blurring what I see, reflecting all the pieces of you and me. My heart is a river overflowing with the past, rushing to an ocean where nothing true can last. Yeah, the rivers and the roads are all that's left of home, and I'm destined now to walk this broken path alone on the road of tears, lost in the river of years, just driving and crying. We were too good to be dying. The map we drew is torn, the ink is running thin. Another chapter closes before we could begin. The city lights blur through the rain-streaked window pane, a one-way ticket bought to run from all the pain. The engine hums low and melancholy tune beneath the bruising hollow, half-forgotten moon. I thought these streets were ours, every corner, every turn. Now they are just directions on a lesson I must learn. I'm driving down the road of tears tonight. Trying to leave behind, and the dashboard light is blurring what I see, reflecting all the pieces of the you and the me. My heart is a river overflowing with the past, rushing to an ocean where nothing true can last. Now to walk this broken path alone. I passed the part where we used to sit and watch the stars. Now all I see are headlights and 1,000 moving cars, each one a different story, but mine is stuck on pause, trapped inside the consequence of losing us, because the words ran dry, the bridge began to burn, a point of no return, a lesson unlearned. I packed away the photographs, but they live in my mind. The only map I have now is the one you left behind. journey is the end. Just searching for a place where broken hearts can mend. I'm driving down the road of tears tonight. Every memory I can never leave behind. And the dashboard light is blurring what I see, reflecting all the pieces of the you and of me. My heart is a river, overflowing with the past, rushing to an ocean where nothing true can last. Yeah, the rivers and the roads are all that's left of home. And I'm destined now to walk this broken path alone. Alone on the road of tears, lost in the river of years, just driving and crying. We were too good to be dying. The music starts, a familiar painful waltz. My shadow dances with a ghost 1,000 faults. I wore the dress you loved, ironed out every fold, a story of a love that never grew old, just cold. The ballroom is empty, just scattered shards of light, reflecting all the promises we made and then took flight. I glide across the floor, each step a fragile sting, wondering how we lost the harmony, the joy you used to bring. That will never make it alive. The phantom touch of your hand, a ghost I can't release, trying to find a melody, searching for some peace. But every note is heavy, a weight upon my chest, reliving all the moments, putting love to the test. The room is full of echoes of laughter and of tears, a symphony of sadness a burden hard to bear. Maybe I deserve this pain, maybe it's my due. Forever thinking a love like ours could possibly come true. I'm dancing through the memories tonight. Every scene a picture, cutting through the fading light. A beautiful, aching pain under a chandelier of tears, waltzing with silence, drowning out the fears. The rhythm is heartbreak, the melody is sigh. Just a solitary figure watching our last moments die. Yeah, I'm dancing through the memories tonight, and every echo whispers that we'll never make it right, never make it right, never make it right. Just me and the echoes, lost in the endless night. The music fades, the feeling remains. We're gone. Music starts, a familiar painful waltz. My shadow dances with a ghost 1,000 faults. I wore the dress you loved, ironed out every fold. A story of a love that never grew old, just cold. The ballroom is empty, just scattered shards of light, reflecting all the promises we made and then took flight. I glide across the floor, each step a fragile sting, wondering how we lost the harmony, the joy you used to bring. Oh, I'm dancing on broken glass tonight, every shard a memory, cutting through the fading light. A tragic, beautiful mess under a chandelier of tears, waltzing with silence, drowning out the fears. The rhythm is heartbreak, the melody is sigh. Just a solitary figure watching our last moments die. Yeah, I'm dancing on broken glass tonight, and every shatter echoes that will never make it right. The phantom touch of your hand, a ghost I can't release, trying to find a lullaby, searching for some peace. But every note is heavy, a weight upon my chest, reliving all the moments, putting love to the test. The room is full of echoes, of laughter and of tears, a symphony of sadness, confirming all my fears. I'm caught within this moment, a loop I can't escape, a heart left unprotected in a vulnerable state. Oh, I'm long as this music plays, this web that you did weave. One step a whispered I love you, fading on the air. Next step the sound of silence, a burden hard to bear. Maybe I deserve this pain, maybe it's my due. Forever thinking a love like ours could possibly come true. Oh, I'm dancing through the memories tonight. Every scene a picture, cutting through the fading light. A beautiful aching pain under a chandelier of tears, waltzing with silence, drowning out the fears. The rhythm is heartbreak, the melody is sigh. Just a solitary figure, watching our last moments die. Yeah, I'm dancing through the memories tonight, and every echo whispers that we'll never make it right. Never make it right, never make it right. Just me and the echoes, lost in the endless night. The music fades, the feeling remains. We're gone. The coffee cup you used is still sitting by the sink. I can't bring myself to throw it out or even stop to think. Every song the radio plays just twists the same old knife. Guess I didn't know I was walking out on the best part of my life. And the silence in this house is a symphony of pain, washing all my reckless choices in a never-ending rain. If I could rewind the clock, if I could take it all away, I'd hold you tighter than I did and beg you to stay. Now there's an empty space where your laughter used to ring, and I'm standing in the wreckage wishing I could sing that I regret everything. My pride was a heavy shield, my words were made of stone. I thought that I was stronger if I went this road alone. But freedom tastes like ashes, and dependence feels like chains. A high price for the lesson that my stubborn heart explains. I see your ghost in storefronts, hear your voice in every crowd, screaming out forgiveness, though my apologies are too loud. And the silence in this house is a symphony of pain, washing all my reckless choices in a never-ending rain. If I could rewind the clock, if I could take but the scars are cut too deep for promises I didn't keep while you were fast asleep. I traded us for me, and I can't undo the trade. It's the worst decision that I've ever made. And the silence in this house is a symphony of pain, washing all my reckless choices in a never-ending rain. If I could rewind the clock, if I could take it all away, I'd hold you tighter than I did and beg you to stay. Now there's an empty space where your laughter used to ring, and I'm standing in the wreckage wishing I could sing that I regret everything. Yeah, I regret everything. From the fights we had to the simple little things, the way I looked away the moment I let go. Now the only thing I really know is I regret everything. Everything. The coffee cup you used is still sitting by the sink. I can't bring myself to throw it out or even stop to think. Every song the radio plays just twists the same old knife. Guess I didn't know I was walking out on the best part of my life. And the silence in this house is a symphony of pain, washing all my reckless choices in a never-ending rain. If I could rewind the clock, if I could take it all away, I'd hold you tighter than I did and beg you to stay. Now there's an empty space where your laughter used to ring, and I'm standing in the wreckage wishing I could sing that I regret everything. My pride was a heavy shield, my words were made of stone. I thought that I was stronger if I went this road alone. But freedom tastes like ashes and independence feels like chains. A high price for the lesson that my stubborn heart explains. I see your ghost in storefronts, hear your voice in every crowd, screaming out forgiveness, though my apologies are too loud. And the silence in this house is a symphony of pain, washing all my reckless choices in a never-ending rain. If I could rewind the clock, if I could take it all away, I'd hold you tighter than I regret.